In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 morning stretches that help me tremendously with my back pain. But to be perfectly honest with you, 3 years ago, I did not believe in the benefit of stretching until this happened. But one day, I woke up with a pain in the neck, and then my back started hurting, and a couple months later, my knees. Now, I was constantly going to different types of specialists, chiropractors, physios, and I did not get the help that I was hoping to get. And then an epiphany struck me that actually there isn't anyone who can help me but me. And then I started reading lots of books on the topic how to help me. And these 3 stretches is what actually started me on this journey. So I'm going to share with you these. You can do them right from the comfort of your bed. You can do them in the morning. I preferred in the morning because it was difficult for me to get out of bed in the morning. And after doing them, I did feel much better. Obviously, they didn't cure me completely, but they gave me more energy. I felt more flexible. I felt the blood rushing through my spine, and I felt better to start the day. Now, the back is a very complicated structure, so there is a variety of issues you can have with the back and different causes. But the exercises I'm going to share with you are pretty much good for all of those cases. Exercise number 1, the roll-ups in bed. It goes like that. You're lying in bed. What you do, you bring your knees together and roll. You can do a sit-up if you can. You don't have to. But this exercise actually is warming up your spine so that later on you can stretch it, because you don't want to stretch completely on a body that was sleeping for several hours at night. You need the blood to start going so that you can stretch comfortably and safely without causing an injury. Exercise number 2, you're going to go on your 4, and so the idea is that you have to pull the spine and stretch the lower back as much as you can, as much as your flexibility allows you to. Then you're going to propel yourself forward, and don't overarch this area. Just keep it in a neutral position like this. And then you repeat. And breathe in, out. In, out. Let's go to exercise number 3. Now, there are several options with this exercise. You can sit on the edge of your bed, or you can do it from within the bed itself. So I'm going to show you first how to do that while you're seated on the bed. You put one leg on top of the other, and you lean towards the floor as much as you can. If you can touch with your hand, if you can touch the floor with your hands, that's even better. And you lean and you sit like that for a few minutes. Now, what it does is actually stretching the muscle that goes through the lower back, through your bottom and the legs. And there is also a nerve that goes through the same path. So when you sit in this position, you let your weight fall through, which stretches those muscles. Then you do the same with the other leg. And you sit like this for a few minutes until you feel better. The back feels more flexible, less painful, which is a win-win to start the day. Now I'm going to show you the version that you can do from within the bed. So you're lying in bed. Again, you bring in the same leg onto the other leg. You put in your arm through the leg and onto the knee of the other leg, and you're pulling it towards you. You can do it just in one go, just keeping it like that, or you can do oscillating movements like this and release. Pull towards you and release. And do the same with the other leg. Through, knee is hugged, and you're pulling it towards yourself and releasing it. Now, if you're a mom or you're just over 40 and you have some back issues and you might have neck problems and you might have knees that are a little bit sensitive, but you want to know what you can do to stay in shape without spending lots of times on gyms or other expensive programs, then you might want to check this video and subscribe to my channels, because I'm going to be sharing tips that I learned how to keep myself in shape after my injury.